Hello guys, and welcome to another episode, maybe the last one. I don't know how much time this will take. I mean, it's really only, what? Gonna have to do math here. 9 years left of the campaign, something like that. Yeah, I got an F in like 2 of my math exams this year, and the other one I got an E in. So, math is not my strong point. So I don't know why I'm studying it at university. Maybe that's a bad idea, but I don't know. Let's not talk about my failure at university, and instead focus on Victoria 2, because, I mean, I'm sort of able to play this game at least. But yeah, I was sort of sad in the previous episode, because I will sort of admit at this point that I had hoped that by the end of the game I would have been able to conquer the province of Kiev. Because as you can see by the layout of the provinces, that would have looked really nice. That's sort of one of the main reasons I wanted to take East Galicia and Slovakia, and like it's why I, you know, paid so much infamy and worked so hard in order to try and secure these provinces. But sadly, the game is just we don't have time. I think had the game been able to run a bit further, we would have taken this province, because really, all we need is the Germans on our side. The Germans are able to beat up the Russians easily enough. But the previous Great War sadly just didn't last long enough for us to be able to get the war score we needed to add a war goal. It would have been epic as well, because we could have added a war goal for just like 3.7 infamy, which would have been pretty awesome. But we have other plans though. We have one more thing we could try and do, and that is the liberation of Constantinople from the Muslim Turks. I'm gonna kick the Turks out of Europe and liberate Second Rome. We are the children of Rome, so it makes sense that we would be the ones to do this. Was Constantine a Latin speaker? If I had to guess, I would say he was. A lot of the Byzantines, well, the early Byzantines were. Although, to be fair, I don't actually like calling the early Byzantines Byzantines. I like calling them, you know, Eastern Romans, because, well, strictly speaking, Constantine, he owned all of the empire, so he was just a straight-up Roman who didn't bother actually hanging out in Rome. But yeah, enough history and more video games, even if this is a video game about... Also, yeah, so this is what happens when you're not influencing anyone. Oh, what, really? Yeah, I literally was not influencing Vietnam, but I was still able to spare them. Ooh, Malaysia, I didn't notice these guys had happened. I guess it's the it's the destruction of the British Empire presumably caused that. So I mean, I don't know who I'm going to spare now. Ooh, maybe Austria-Hungary. There's no really good reason. Well, no, actually we have truce with them for like a lot of time, so let's not do that. Guess we'll just keep an eye on. Yeah, no one's really threatening my position in Spain. Could try. Well, I don't know. I don't want to focus on trying to take nations that others have already taken. Maybe the Netherlands though. Are anyone even trying? No, it doesn't look like people give a shit about the Dutch. Oh yeah, but we have a truce with them, so that won't work. Right. Guess Iran. I mean, they're a civilized nation, so presumably they might have some oil. Not sure though. Any last reforms we would want? I guess we'll give good pensions. You know, try and make up for all the evil we have committed this campaign. Although I think no amount of pensions will really do the trick, but you know, we will try. Hey, airplanes, finally. Bit late, but I mean, I'll still build them. Fuck, airplanes would have been good in the Great War against Russia, because that might have allowed us to take provinces more quickly, and as a result, successfully. Well, see, I shouldn't be doing this. I should just lower fucking taxes. Like, yeah. Let's even lower it for middle class a bit. There we are. Should make them a bit less salty about stuff. Yeah, I mean, there was really the people in the previous war that really prevented me from taking Kiev. I just didn't have enough fucking jingoism. So, whose idea is to influence Nicaragua? Stop it. I mean, I guess the idea is that, I've talked about it before, the fact that you always spend, I think you always spend your influence. It's just that, so if you're not focusing on anyone, you just spend it on random people. Which is why you'll sometimes see the AI have like random influence, like tiny amounts of influence places you wouldn't think they would have it. But I guess it's because, you know, if the AI is not focusing on anything specific. Ooh. See, I said, I haven't read the comments on the previous episode, but I did say I was not going to start console commanding this, because this could indeed solve itself. So the Yugoslavs, like, who would I even back in this situation? I don't know. I'm fearing both, so I don't really know how this will work. Shit, I really... Albania's been such a bro, but I kind of want to support Yugoslavia, actually. Just because I feel like the borders will look better if they had southern Serbia. Because I think I'm leaning towards giving... like, if I'm going to have the console command to fix this, I'll probably give it to Yugoslavia. Because technically, in northern Kosovo, the Serbs are actually a majority in this timeline, so... I think it makes sense to give this to, you know, a Serb-dominated state. Even if, I guess, the majority of the land... Well, actually, the majority of the land in Yugoslavia is actually Serbian. They could probably just call themselves Serbia. The only other minorities they have are a couple of Croats and a bunch of Bosniaks, but, you know... Yeah, because we have totally fucking kicked them out of Bor here in northern Serbia. This is thoroughly Romanian at this point, which is pretty cool. I'm also really happy that we are slowly reclaiming Temeswar after the Danubians were so mean against us. Let's do... Fuck, I don't know. Supply limit would be kind of cool, actually. Let's get that. If a war breaks out. Spain... Ah, fuck you, Germany. See, now at least we have something to spend our influence on. Right, so I'm going to support Serbia. And okay, well, that's a bit more land than I expected you to gain, but sure. Yeah, see that? I didn't even have to cheat. The game did it for me, or I mean, the game didn't cheat for me, but you get the idea, you know. It sold itself. Fucking brilliant. I love it. Right, let's. Can I just ban the Germans, maybe? I have 100 infamy or influence though, so let's actually just start by lowering their influence. Although at the same time we need to actually improve relations with them so that you know. Well, actually, do I even need? I won't be able to use them in a war in the future. So but yeah, here's this strategy. We will wait until. Oh yeah, that's perfect. They have 59.9. We'll ban their infamy. Doing that removes all their influence and it makes them, you know, not available to hang out in the thing anymore, or you know, influencing Spain is what I'm trying to say. So that's nice. I don't see anything I would want here. Kind of a dictatorship, if that makes any sense. By the way, did we ever get totalitarianism? Yeah, we have that. Okay. Good. Because yeah, I mean, we allow meetings, we allow, you know, what the fuck are they called? Labor unions? I don't know, you get what I mean. So, we allow quite a bit. I think we have some type of free speech as well. Which I don't think would really work in a real life scenario, but whatever. Yeah, I don't think we need to influence the Persians anymore. Let's go, I don't know, Afghanistan maybe? Yeah, no one is here. They got some people that we could harvest resources from, why not? Right, add the Spanish back to our sphere. And then we'll kick out the Germans a bit more, I think. Ooh, a bunch of my army just rebelled. See, I don't appreciate that, but whatever, man. Whatever you feel like you gotta do. No, we're not gonna reform. We're gonna be a fascist dictatorship. Because if we reform, we become a filthy, filthy democracy, and that won't do. That won't do at all. We'll lose our flag. Oh no. Simply won't do. Simply will not do. But yeah, I think we're gonna attempt a war against the Turks here. We're gonna liberate Istanbul. Or Constantinople. I gotta make sure to actually call it Constantinople. Calling it Istanbul is just legitimizing the Turkish claim, and I shall not do that. But yeah, truce is up, so we can do it now. We can dismantle nation, but fuck that. We don't have that. We don't even have the infamy to do it anyways. So, oh, they're actually a dictatorship, huh? Although that is sort of historically accurate, so I guess that makes sense. Pretty sure they became a dictatorship after the First World War. So yeah, we're gonna do acquire state. That takes a while, but that's fine. We have the infamy to deal with it. Let's get no infamy here. I want it. Seriously, I want to know, like, what category of technology is the war justification efficiency in? Because I know jingoism affects it, but what does like, is it like, where do you find that? Because that would be sort of a technology you might want to try and get a bit early, you know. So where's my boats? They're hanging out over here. Well, I guess they're traveling, strictly speaking, but you know, still. Nice, nice, nice. Although to be fair, I don't really know what I'm going to spend my infamy on. If I don't get a lot of infamy, well, I guess I want to commit genocide, so it's like like stuff I say taken out of context when I play Victoria 2. It's like, oh man. So there's a good reason I try to keep sort of anonymous on this channel. It's like, oh, so you're trying to get hired at Company Inc. Like, oh, well, you said you wanted to commit genocide in one of your videos. What was that about exactly? I was like, well, it's like, you can't explain that to some old person who has never played a video game in his life. Right, so we got busted, but, you know, it could have been a lot worse. A lot worse. So if a chance somehow appears to invade the Russians, although, I mean, they still have that huge fucking alliance. So I really don't know if we're gonna dare to do it. But I will go ahead and start funding my army though. That makes us lose quite a lot of money, but that's fine. Yeah, we're gonna attend the Olympic Games in a nation we're about to fucking invade. Nice. Let's do shift work. Alright guys. Get your shit together. Also, do you have a truce with the... Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that I'm not allied with the Greeks. I really should be allied with the Greeks. Right, let's get these planes and these tanks to the Turkish front. Are you still allied to... We're still allied to Albania, even if we force them to give up a bunch of their territory. I mean, I guess I sort of would have wanted to let them keep... let them keep Northern Macedonia. Although actually the optimal thing and most cool thing would have been to give it to Greece, you know, have the Greeks actually control Macedonia. That would have been kind of cool. But also, is that Germans I see here? Ooh, I don't like that. Guess we should invest a bit just to have some influence to kick them out. Are the Italians causing issues here? Nah, they have given up, it seems. That is how it should be. Italians should be banned from ever hanging out in Albania. And we will bro up with these guys, and there we are! We can now invade. So let's do just that. Now hopefully, once again, I hope the... yeah, now I really hope that the Danubians don't take over war leadership. Because that would call in Russia, and that would be not very good. Well, I mean, it could be an excuse. Well, actually, no, because the Ottomans have a truce with Germany, don't they? No, they don't, actually. Could I call my allies in? Germany would not join. Italy would, though. Iran would. And all the Balkan bitches would. So, yeah. Jesus, that's expensive. Maybe, maybe I never actually could have achieved... no, actually, I think the math would have worked out in the previous war, so... The game was just being stupid, not letting me take Thrace in the previous war against Turkey. But yeah, let's acquire Thrace. Yeah, we'll call people in separately, I think. Just so that I don't lose my alliance with the Germans. So you must join. You will join. Are we? Yeah, okay. It doesn't even cost Diplo points to do this, so... we're fine. I guess I already called Greece in. Oh, never mind, I didn't, because they're not my ally. Once again, I keep forgetting that. Like, they're highlighted, right? So it looks like they're allied to me, but they're not. Do I have any other allies? Oh yeah, Iran. You should totally join. Who knows, maybe they'll add a war goal. That would be kind of cool. If they want to conquer Mosul, I would not stop them. Right, so let's just push in. Although I should actually make sure I have decent generals. Attack 2. Is attack 2 really all we can hope for? I tend to have quite good attacking generals. There was a 3 attack there. 3 attack. Yeah, we got some nice generals. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this is what I need. You're all over in Russia. Okay, can I just... Yeah, no leader. Or just replace you with some fucking random dipshit. Yeah, so I I forgot my troops in Russia. That's fine though. We will put you in here. And we will shred the Turks. Yeah, the Turks did indeed keep war leadership, so this is going to work out just fine. Now, yeah, look at that. I even kept war leadership. Well, really? Because, I mean, the Italians totally have more military score than I do, so... That's kind of interesting. Oh man, look at those numbers. To be fair though, we are losing quite a lot of troops ourselves, but... I want to push in here. The quicker we can just occupy this place, the better, I think. Alright, so the Yugoslavs have shown up. So let's start pushing in here. I would like another army. I guess this one can do. To go there. Although I guess for now, I'll just split this army in two, even if those two armies will be rather weak. I think that'll still be worth it. Because I don't want the AI to start roaming around behind my front lines like they absolutely love to do. Might be able to just separate piece the Austro-Hungarians rather quickly here, which would be nice. You're just gonna give up immediately? Nah, not quite. That's fine though. We'll keep shredding up the Afghanistan. Want to join the party? It's a great party. No, they don't want to join. Oh well. Oh Jesus, those losses. Those losses on both sides. It's harsh, man. But we most definitely did win that, so it's fine. And they just took a lot of their army out of Constantinople for some reason, so let's kill them. And take the city. Do you really think attacking right there was smart? Suppress this. Or who knows, maybe a crisis would be a good thing for me. I don't know. Yeah, I think we need more troops on this front line here. So if we can just end this. Like, Italy, are you gonna add any war goals? They are. Could we separate piece you? No? Well, I don't know. This front line seems safe. I think we're gonna push some troops down. I mean, we could just mobilize, but I don't want to. Don't want to mobilize if I don't have to, that's the thing. So we'll help that battle, and then we'll just, I don't know, stand in random provinces and take land. Doesn't really matter. I don't know where the Austrian army is. Doesn't even look like they bothered to mobilize this time around. I don't know why. I mean, it says they have mobilized, but they don't have any really mobilized troops that I can see, so... I guess we'll just keep them in, because they are giving me war score, so... it is useful to have them in the war. Might make it so that I don't have to occupy too much of Turkey itself. This would be a great time for Greece to come take Aydin. It doesn't look like the Greeks are very interested in that though, sadly. Also, what is up with the... Ooh, okay, I was about to say, where is the Turkish army? And bam, there they were. At my doorstep. Well, that was a silly attack you just did there. So you want out, but I don't want you to go out, so you get to stay in the war. Congratulations. And here we are. The Turks are done. So yeah, that was a nice war. So acquire Thrace, dismantle construction in Canton Steiermark. And yeah. Glorious. Look at that. Yeah, that did help the situation a bit there. Sadly, we don't get any... Oh, we do! We can restore Constantinople! Oh, that's so cool! Ooh, what are we gonna do though? Tsargrad or Constantinople? Nah, we're gonna do Constantinople. Obviously. Actually. I mean, we're not Greeks, and Nople is a Greek thing, but we're not Slavs either. So Tsargrad also makes no sense. Actually, was the leader of Romania ever called Tsar? Nah, it really doesn't look like they were. Which is sort of what I expected. As I said, the Romanians are not Slavs. But I wanted to make sure. So yeah, we're gonna restore Constantinople. Oh man, that's a really cool way to end the game. Restore Constantinople. The city of Istanbul is now under our rule. It is known by many names, but we should restore the old and original name of the city, Constantinople. Yes. There it is. We have retaken Constantinople, so the majority is still very much Turkish. Also, where did all the people go? Did this province have like over 100,000 people in it? Where did they go? They're all emigrating, are they? Really? Well... yeah, it looks like a lot of them are no, we're getting immigrants from... I don't know, let's... well, I wait until the game sort of readjusts itself. Oh, really? Rebels? That's a while. Oh, Jesus, that's kind of a lot of rebels, actually. Okay. Gonna have to focus on Bucharest, because that's really all that matters when it comes to rebellions. And yeah, we'll kill these guys off. That's also a nice way to kill, or to end the campaign, you know. Killing a bunch of filthy rebel scum. Favorite pastime of mine. Not really, it sucks having to kill these rebels all the time in this game. I really, like, that's the thing I hope for Victoria 3. Like, they need to make it so that rebels won't revolt. Like, unless there is actually, like, a somewhat legitimate chance that they will actually win, they really shouldn't revolt. Like the rebel leaders, as it were, should be smart enough to see that they have no chance of winning this war. Or winning a civil war. That would also be cool if they could have introduced a sort of similar system to Hearts of Iron 4, where you get like actual legitimate civil wars. Although I guess, to be fair, it does happen from time to time in history that people revolt without having any legitimate chance of winning. But it still shouldn't happen on a scale like this. It's a bit silly. Jesus Christ, we have a lot of tension in our country. Fuck, okay, we need to do something about that. Hungarian liberation movement? There's not even any liberation movements. What? Okay, that's legitimately scary. Yeah, it seems like we've calmed down the Hungarians, but... yeah, there's no liberation movements. Fuck off, game. We're not gonna have any crisis here. Even, actually, crisis might be useful for us, but I don't know. I don't want to risk it. You never know what... crisis always end up... or, you know, sometimes they end up doing weird shit to your country, so let's have the... let's give the Turks a chance to have a crisis instead. That sounds a little nice for us. Ooh, this is kind of cool. Looks like the Serbs have done the same thing we did. They've kicked out all the Turks. There are no more Turks here. They used to be like 1/3 of the population or something like that. And now it's just a balance between the Serbs and the Albanians. So it looks like everyone in the Balkans get to do that. I guess maybe the requirement is that you need to own your core provinces. Although I guess, can't necessarily be that either, because I mean, we didn't own all of Bulgaria. Nor do the Serbs all own all of Yugoslavia. I mean, they're far from it. So how come Yugoslavia has not, you know, attempted at all to retake any of the territory over here? That's also kind of surprising. Macedonian nationalists. Are you gonna do anything about that, or... speaking of, like, where did your army go? Didn't you have the decent army back in the day? Oh, looks like it's time for another round of this madness. Although this will be the last time, though. So, yeah. We'll do that. Yeah, it's quite a lot of infamy, but that's okay. I still sort of doubt our ability. Well, the Russians are having some rebel issues. Maybe that's a sign of their weakness. Although the thing is, like, whenever Russia mobilizes, that's when they are actually really strong. So I still don't know if another war against Russia would be advisable, as it were. Alright, I'm thinking it over, and I mean, we did win last time against the Russians, and the Nubians are really weak right now. They only have 41 score, the French only have 56. And as we saw in the previous war, the Americans are not really willing to help their European allies at all, really. So maybe a war against Russia could be useful. Man, just imagine if we could quickly wipe out the Nubians, but I just doubt that will even happen. No, I think, once again, I think we're gonna try. I'm gonna attempt a war. We need to lose some infamy though, so I think it's time to finally give up all our control of East Africa here, which will obviously hurt our army potential, but whatever. Let's see, now there are no other cores here that I haven't noticed. So what we will do is we'll first release Somalia, and then we'll go Ethiopia, and then we will justify a war against the Russians. I mean, we could technically only release one nation and sort of be okay with it, but we're currently gaining infamy because of our you know, genocidal tendencies, so I think we'll be safe if we release two nations instead. So where are you, lads? Okay, so there's Ethiopia, but just because it's rare to see a greater Somali, I think I want to start with them. S for Somalia, where the fuck are they? Alright, so the reason we were unable to get Somalia is that they already exist, so it simply is not possible. So if we are going to have to mess up West Africa, I decided to just focus on messing that place up, because there's a lot of people in Ethiopia, so I feel like I want to keep them around to fight Russia for me. So now we have the infamy to spare. Let's go acquire states. And hope that against the odds we can succeed here. What, really? There's going to be a crisis? No, I don't have time for this right now. Yeah, we're interested in the crisis, whatever. I support Germany. End this. End this crisis. Let's stop my fabrication. Yeah, it did. How come these dummies get to keep fabricating then? Come on. Okay, we got this to do now. Let's do the last one in our homeland. Also, yeah, we took like 10 infamy or something like that from the fabrication, so just so you know. Okay, so good. The war, the war did not break out. Although, actually, it could have been useful for us, but I don't know, whatever. But yeah, look at that. Yeah, look at that. This place also became properly Romanian again. That's so nice. This place also became Romanian. Hey, there's even some tiny Romanian minorities on the east bank of the Tisa River. Nice. And this is now very much a Ukrainian place. Get some Romanians up here. Yeah, look at that. We even got some Romanian stripes in Striu. Or however the meme you pronounce that. Ah! The Turks are back! No! The Turkish stripe! They have returned. Oh well. That's fine. Alright, there it is. We have our Casus Belli. And I think it is time to wage war and hope that this shit works out. So mobilize. Maybe we should have done that a bit earlier, but it's fine. Declare war. I want Kiev. Should we just call anyone who's willing to accept? Iran will join, and Afghanistan will join. Denmark will not though, but you know, they don't really matter, do they? They just randomly asked me for an alliance, so it's fine. Yeah, but I guess we'll call them in separately. Acquire Kiev. And we'll call in Iran. They might actually just lose me war score now that I think about it, because they might just get wrecked. Well, actually, Afghanistan is civilized, so I don't know what kind of tech they are rocking. Not very good. Russia has twice that. Yeah. Iran is also not doing too hot, but, you know, it'll at least distract this army. And that's positive. So now we go. As quickly as we can, we will launch our invasion. We have been building up our units for just this, or our planes I mean. Although our units in general as well, I guess it's fair to say. So let's see if we can quickly kill that army. Push onward, split, split, blitz. Also, we should really, yeah, we should really push for Kiev, shouldn't we? Also, this time I need to be very careful and try my hardest not to break my front line accidentally, because it sucked when I did that previously. So we will try not to do that this time. Gotta make sure there are no holes in the line. Also, why are there no armies here? Did you really just run away from the border for no good reason? Well, guess we're gonna have a battle here. Did we get to defend? Yes, okay. Well, at least we got that. So you go there, and then this blob can just throw themselves into the fray. That's fine, you go here. Still no holes in the front line. Good. So I think that means this guy can safely move up, although there is a big Russian army there, so maybe not. You can go. Actually, no, you need to stay. Yeah, you go there, you go there. That does not cause any holes. You go there. Go, 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 go. Jesus Christ, Austria, you brought a lot of men to this fight. 200 and... Jesus. Did you really just attack me there? Well, I guess this army will go back there then. Okay, we're getting attacked here and there and everywhere. You go there. You go there. And these guys will go north. Because damn, we need more men here. There is a combat width though, so at a certain number of troops, the AI is not really gaining much from blah, or just sending a bunch of troops out like this. But it is still a bit scary to see that they are willing to do such things. Should get some nice war score from these battles though. Fuck, it would be really nice if we could surround this guy. That would mess him up. Let's see, where are you going now? You're going there. That actually fits me well, because then I can go up and around here. Split line up and go there. And we're getting a bit attacked up here. That's fine. You go there. You go there. You go up there. And yeah, let's push up here, because that'll still not break the front line. See, it works. And yeah, we have now completely surrounded, well, almost surrounded it. We can easily enough surround it like that. This army can be split and send some reinforcements in. We have some more mobilized dipshits popping up, so let's have them run over here. Do we need some troops on the eastern front as well though? So let's make sure we have that. The front line is not broken, so we can safely go there, safely go there. And actually this army can go help this guy. And we can even go up here. Alright, so the battle in this province that I can't pronounce is raging, but I just checked, and the Americans are done. They haven't done jack shit this entire war, but they're willing to surrender. Oh, so good. Yes. Let's do it. Acquire Kiev. Oh, look at that. That's so fucking beautiful. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Now I'm so happy. We even got Constantinople. I got everything. I got everything I wanted. God, it's so... man. Oh man. Can you tell I'm happy? It's like in the moments like this that Victoria 2 is legitimately really fun. Like, it's such a bullshit game sometimes, but fuck, when you pull this kind of shit off. Wow, we didn't even get the option to give back non-cores. I guess it's because we literally didn't take any core provinces, so... I would assume that's why. Jesus, there's a lot of juice in Transnistria. That's fine though, Jews are generally very literate, so they make very nice factory workers. But yeah, that's the final borders. This is it. We're not going to do anything more now. We're just going to sit on our asses and, I don't know, maybe hope for some last bits of assimilation down here. I mean, there are some Turks hanging out. They might accept our ways. Although they would have to be Christian first, though. Which it really does not look like they are interested in. So, yeah. Looks like that the Turks actually, or the Muslims actually have a special modifier, making it less likely for them to convert. So, yeah. But that's still really cool. That's still really cool. That's still fucking epic. Also, Russians are over here. But yeah, we'll look at, you know, how the world is going after the sort of, after we're completely done here. Because who knows, maybe there'll be some dumb crisis over some irrelevant place that drags us into one last glorious war against the Russians. Are they gonna lose Great Power status now? Because that would be hilarious. I doubt it though. Not necessarily. Well, yeah, Russia's not that strong. It's really just that there are no good alternatives. The Devil Kingdom has stayed stable, but they never did westernize, so they're not really gonna be able to stand up to them. Still the Ome. Yeah, do I even want to bother organizing my troops perfectly? I don't even need to do that anymore. Yeah, Kiev is now a properly Romanian town. I mean, it was kind of nice actually that we were able to get this province so late, because it meant that I didn't have to actually commit genocide, you know? And that is useful. Oh Jesus, there's a lot of unemployment here. Yeah, for some reason when you conquer a province, all the factories get leveled down to 1. I don't know if that's like a balance thing or something, but it's still kind of annoying. Because I guess it's to stop you from just like conquering Britain or something like that. Also, I have not been paying too much attention to my industry. Like I have 7 focuses at this point, and I'm using them all to encourage laborers, but they're well, not in Wallachia, I guess, because the only real promises we have with high populations at this point is you know, the Romanian heartland and these northern recently conquered territories, and of course Thrace. It took 1 hit, but it looks like the population is still pretty strong. It's very tiny though compared to, I mean, I swear they had like 400,000 during the Ottoman period, or you know, during the time they were ruled by the Ottomans, but maybe I saw that wrong. Oh yeah, the Italians were getting a bit too friendly with the Albanians again. I don't know why they're doing that. Also, are we still... Yeah, we're working on the Philippines. I thought I stopped doing that. I guess not. Also, I don't... It's really weird. Like, the game says... Like, for some reason, I was able to increase my influence here and, like, increase their relation. But, I mean, Yugoslavia was already... They're already in my spheres. I don't know what the game is doing here. But whatever. Let's get... Should we just get the... I mean, is this all... Yeah, no. Other nations have already gotten this, so there's no point in getting it. I guess... Yeah, we finished off industrial, finished army. I mean, I guess we could just take it, just to be able to brag about having finished cultural, so let's do it. Let's invent some Romanian jazz. Okay though, but it looks like this episode has gone on for long enough, so I think I'm actually going to end the episode here, and then we're going to have another episode next time where I sort of show off the world, show how you know, different map modes, how things went, etc. You know, how I usually do at the end of campaigns. Well, except for the Belgian campaign. I never actually made the final episode of the Belgian campaign, and I still haven't. I don't even know if I have the save game anymore. I don't have an excuse for that. I guess, you know, sometimes I get lazy. You guys know that. So yeah. Well, let's not talk more about that. But yeah, hopefully you look forward to the next episode, and hopefully you've enjoyed this campaign and this episode. And yeah, but it's, you know, obviously it's not quite over yet, but I guess the gameplay part of it is over. So if you're not really interested in seeing me play to the exact, you know, finish date and you know, look at the world and see what exactly has been going on elsewhere other than in Romania, then yeah, you should check out the next episode. So, what did I say there? Yeah, if you don't want to know that, don't check out the next episode, but if you do want to know that, check it out. So yeah, thanks for watching this episode, and until next time, bye.